Hi, Dr. Edgehouse. It's Kristen Reeder. Just wanted to go over and do a screencast of my Northwestern local schools versus Columbus City schools. I decided during this Picto chart to focus on test scores mainly. And what I was able to prove through the research was smaller schools had did better on standardized tests. So for example, Northwestern, my current school, if you look at their third grade math and reading scores, their eighth grade math and reading scores, it was much higher percentage wise. Um, Third grade math was about at 85%, third grade reading about 90, eighth grade math 91, and eighth grade math 98. And then you can compare it to Columbus Public Schools, where third grade math was only a 56, third grade reading was a 64, math again was a 57, and their reading was a 73. So the test scores, third and eighth grade standardized tests, Northwestern local schools, which is a small district, had better results on their standardized testing. Now, the attendance rates are pretty similar for Northwestern and Columbus Public. Students scoring at accelerated levels, Northwestern had a lot more students who were in total of 28 excelling compared to Columbus Public, which had only 14. Graduation rate, Columbus Public has about 77% of their students graduate, and Northwestern has 94. A lot of this has to do on the Columbus side, has to do with the poverty-stricken areas that Columbus Public Schools has to help with, and even though their attendance rate is high, they do have a lot of students who tend to drop out of school. District information. Both schools seem to have spent a decent amount of funding on their classroom instruction. What was interesting though is Columbus Public spent a lot more money in the district overall than Northwestern. Northwestern also has like an $8 million account that they have all this money in account in case something goes wrong, whereas Columbus Public does not have that. And if something were to come up, Columbus Public would have to make more budget cuts, whereas Northwestern is able to afford different things going on to do the best possible for our schools. So again, reading over some of these statistics from these sources, statistics were basically saying that our smaller school districts are going to perform better on standardized tests, whether or not that means the classroom size is going to be smaller or just the fact that I taught every single 10th grader that is in my current school. I don't know if that makes a huge difference, but after reading a lot of these statistics, having a smaller school and also a white population, primarily a white population, tends to have higher state test scores. And that would be a whole other topic about how the tests are written in a certain way to benefit different groups. Um, but again, smaller school districts perform better on your standardized tests. So that is just my comparison between Northwestern local schools and Columbus City schools and how the smaller schools tend to perform better on standardized tests. Thank you. I hope you have a good summer. I'll see you here in June.